'Twas the night before Christmas, and all through the land a creature was roaming with a sack in his hand. The year had been long, troubles each day. Some children behaved, and some went astray. They selfishly did whatever they wanted, made others' lives hell, causing battles unprompted. To act out so badly, to bring many tears, did they believe Santa would visit this year? Instead of sleigh bells and patters on the roof, he could hear soft bleating and the thumping of hoofs. He peered from his covers, frozen in fear. He helplessly watched as the creature drew near. He thought he was dreaming, but he already woke. The beast leaned down. In two voices it spoke. For every day your sins have been growing. Retribution has come from the all-knowing. You will be punished here on this day to give an example of what's coming your way. Your crimes are petty, so you will be thrashed. Your brother was cruel, though. I shall turn him to ash. The beast rained down with birch branch fury, left many a welt from the ludicrous flurry. When he awoke, he was bruised up and down, but you see his brother was nowhere to be found. He found his mom crying. She let out a scream. The Krampus, it took him. That wasn't a dream. And from that day forward, the boy he was kind. Hard to be naughty, with hooves close behind. The Krampus belongs to generation-old tales. There have been multiple legends spanning back to the 12th century. Although the description slightly varies, he's mostly described as this hairy, cloven-footed monster with this long, ridiculous Gene Simmons tongue. Blah. His gear he brings around changes too. Sometimes it's chains with bells stuck to him to lull you into a false sense of security. Those ain't sleigh bells ring-ding-jingling. Older tales speak of the birch branch I referenced as his tool of choice, alongside a sack that he uses to kidnap the children and take them off to whatever. Eat them, kill them, fiery pits of hell. There's a celebration for Krampusnacht, which is on the 5th of December, preceding the Feast of St. Nicholas, which is on the 6th of December. On the 5th, the hairy horror hits the streets, sometimes accompanied by St. Nicholas himself. They go door to door, businesses and houses, searching for victims. There's an even older devilish creature called Perked, who used to come out and basically compete with St. Nicholas for the souls of humanity, and it was all a big question of morality, basically. Those were called the Nicholas plays. Legends say that you can sway the beast with schnapps. Otherwise, it's coal and routen for you. Routen is a bundle of birch sticks with a significant purpose that is basically lost to time. Other than I would imagine they're a very good thing to hit people with because birch branches are often very whip-like. Also, in some tales, Krampus's birch branch is replaced with a whip, and he just looks like this sadist goat fetish man going, ah, flicking his tongue around, whipping his. Now the only significant meaning of a birch branch is a warning. Nazis outlawed Krampus out of fear. Also, probably something to do with the pagan idea that it originates from, but fear. Just think about that for a moment. The Nazis outlawed Krampus out of fear. He does stem from German folklore, as does St. Nicholas. Oh yeah, Krampus and Santa kick it all the time for spiced eggnog and list sharing. Getting those deets. I also have this working theory that Krampus's victims, the kids that he steals, become Santa's elves in this weird work to pay off your debt to society sort of cycle. A simple memory spell would make it seem like a dream. I don't know, it's a working theory, but I'll get back to you after I make the expedition to the North Pole where I'm going to kidnap one of Santa's elves to find out if he knows where he came from. We're going to get the origin stories right here. So as you tuck in for Christmas night, perhaps you should count up your wrongs and your rights. If you're naughty this Christmas, then lock up your house, or the only one left will be the mouse.